working. And if I get the Instagram over here and modify, it's a tech thing called a server key and whatnot. So once I get all those in here and working properly, we should be okay to start. Fingers crossed. Looks like YouTube is starting without picture. I'm sure it will come in time. No, it's not connecting to Instagram. So let me try one more time. Let's me modify that. It doesn't like me over on Instagram tonight. Let's try this again. Just clear the settings and start again, and then we'll be able to get on going. So up here, so we've got the video now happening over on YouTube, which is good. So we're almost there. So I really appreciate your patience with me tonight. So I've got to copy something called a stream URL into my Instagram box, and then copy something called a stream key, which I believe is the way the two technologies talk to each other. So fingers crossed, we are about to get going live on Instagram as well. Fingers crossed. It may not be going to happen on Instagram tonight, so we'll move on without it. If it works, if it decides to work later on, we'll just move on without it in the meantime though. Oh, there we go. We're now live on Instagram. We're live on YouTube, and we're live on Facebook as well, which is awesome. Now my beautiful VA Rika is going to share this post all over Facebook, so you'll be able to catch it. And when you actually come back to it or watch me on the replay, just let me know where you're coming from. So we've just got to start over here on the phone, the TikTok version. Okay. Thanks for your patience, everyone, as we get this show on the road. Sometimes it takes a minute or two with technology to catch up. Even though I sit here beforehand and get everything connected, it can always fail right at the last minute. But thank you for understanding. So thank you. Let's get tonight on the road. So hello, everybody. My name is Amanda Sutherland, and tonight I'm talking about integrating AI into your business. Now, this is a hot topic for a lot of reasons, which we're going to go through. We're going to go through a little bit of history, a little bit of how it developed, a little bit of what types there are, how you as a solopreneur can actually integrate this one into your business. I'm just going to adjust the camera here because the camera is falling. There we go. Like I said, tech problems. Okay, so let's get this show on the road. So let me know where you're watching from tonight, and if you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, follow, whatever happens to be the case for the platform you're watching on, because we are live across 4 platforms at the moment. Love doing that. It's good fun, despite the fact that the technology doesn't always work for me, but it's good fun anyway. So let's get going here. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Amanda Sutherland. I'm your creative content navigator, and I'm here to help guide you through the ever evolving world of technology and creativity. So let's start with a little bit of a story. When I first started using AI in my business, I was very, very skeptical about its potential. However, after integrating an AI-powered writing assistant, ChatGPT in my case, I did notice a significant improvement in my productivity. Tasks that sometimes would take me hours were completed in minutes, and this has allowed me to focus more on strategy and planning and creative projects. So, for example, I have been wanting to create a blog for years, and it would take me weeks to write my blogs. With my chat tool, it's now very, very, very much a quick process. So posts, social media content, they've become manageable. They've freed up my time to actually engage with you, with my clients, to actually, do what is important in the business. So that's my sort of first-hand experience with AI and how transformative it can be for a solopreneur. It really is. It really has the potential to be transforming for your business. So let's keep going. In today's fast-paced digital landscape, navigating that intersection of creativity and technology can be very challenging, especially for solopreneurs. But fear not. Today, I'm going to be showing you a little bit about how to harness the power of AI, artificial intelligence, to streamline some of your business processes, enhancing your content creation, and ultimately elevating your brand. But before we have a look at what AI is and how it can help us, I thought it might be useful to have a look at a simple history of AI. So yeah, feel free to pin your questions for me so I can come back and answer them. Please do that. Also, let me know where you're watching from, because I would love to know that. So let's have a quick look at a simple history of AI. So artificial intelligence, or AI, has a fascinating history that has really evolved over many, many decades, taking a journey through time and understanding how AI can be and how it has come to become such an integral part of our lives. So the early days were in the 1950s and 60s, and it was simple things like the concept of machines thinking like humans. And actually, you know what? It's really surprising. The concept of machines thinking like humans actually dates back to ancient myths and stories. However, the formal field of AI began in the 1950s. In 1956, a group of scientists, including John McCarthy, Marvin Minsky, Nathaniel Rochester, Claude Shannon, organised the Dartmouth Conference, which is considered the birthplace of AI as a field. So the goal here was to explore how machines could be made to simulate human intelligence. So during this time, researchers developed early AI programs that could perform tasks like playing chess and solving mathematical problems. These problems were basic and required a lot of human input, but they laid the groundwork for the future developments that we are seeing now. But we cannot have a discussion around AI without mentioning Alan Turing, who is considered the father of AI. So he's one of the most influential figures in early development. He was a British mathematician and logician. So Turing is best known for his work during World War II, where he developed the bomb machine that helped decrypt the German Enigma code, significantly contributing to the Allied victory. Following that, in 1950, Turing published a seminal paper titled Computing Machinery and Intelligence, where he posed the question, can machines think? It's a really good question, isn't it? Can machines think? So in this paper, he introduced the concept of what has become known as the Turing test. And that's a method to determine if a machine is exhibiting intelligent behaviour that is indistinguishable from that of a human. And the test still to this day remains a fundamental benchmark in AI research. So Turing's work has laid the theoretical foundation for AI and a lot of computer science. His vision of machines that could mimic human intelligence continues to inspire and guide development today. And then from the 1950s and 60s, we move into what has been called the growth period of the 1970s and the 1980s. So in the 1970s, AI research faced challenges due to limited computer power and unrealistic expectations. And sometimes this is also known as the AI winter, because expectations and reality didn't meet. It was a case of having an idea way too soon and being far ahead of the time. And then the 1980s brought renewed interest with the advent of expert systems. These systems would use rules and logic to mimic decision-making abilities of humans, experts in specific fields like medicine and finance. And from that, companies actually began to see potential of AI in solving real-world problems. And because they could start to see this potential, it led to an increase in investment and research, which has led us to what we are now calling the modern era, the 1990s to the 2010s. And this is where we actually start to see significant advancements in AI, thanks to improvements in the computer technology and algorithms. So one notable achievement is IBM's Deep Blue, which defeated world chess champion Garry Kasparov, and I hope I've pronounced that correctly, in 1997. So that's 28 years ago, they've actually built this system that could beat a person. And this victory actually demonstrated that AI could outperform humans in complex tasks. However, in the 2000s, AI became more accessible and integrated into everyday life, and in ways that we probably didn't even realize it was AI at the time. It's things like search engines like Google. They actually used AI to improve the search results and started creating recommendation systems that began to personalize our content for users on platforms like Amazon and Netflix. AI's ability to analyze vast amounts of data quickly and accurately made it invaluable for businesses and consumers. In answer to that question, no, Max, I was not. That's another lady. I don't know who that is, sorry. Now, let's have a look at what is being called the AI boom, and that is the 2010s till now. So in the past, say 10, 15 years, we have seen a massive explosion in AI development driven by breakthroughs in machine learning and neural networks. And what that simply means is that machine learning allows computers to learn from data and improve their performance over time without explicit programming. So this has led to innovations like self-driving cars, voice assistants like Siri and Alexa, and advanced image recognition. It's okay, Max, all good. Advanced image recognition. So as you can see, as the technologies develop, they are slowly becoming more and more integrated into our lives. Deep learning, which is a subset of machine learning, uses artificial neural networks inspired by our own human brain to process data. And with this technology, it has revolutionized fields such as healthcare, finance, and entertainment. AI can now diagnose diseases, predict market trends. It can even create art and music. There's one guy I see all the time on Facebook who asks AI to create songs. They're absolutely hilarious, but then he creates a drum beat to them. So it's great ways of working together there. But why does AI matter today? It's not just a futuristic concept anymore. It is actually part of our daily lives. From recommending products and movies to personalizing what we see on social media. So when we're all talking about on Facebook that the algorithm has changed this, that's the sort of thing we're talking about is the AI algorithm is they've made changes to the algorithm. It's talking about changes to the AI. So there's lots and lots of different ways AI has already been integrated into our lives, but it also helps make our digital experiences much more relevant and enjoyable. So for businesses, AI can actually automate tasks, it can provide insights from data, and it can actually help us improve our customer interactions. So as a solopreneur, understanding what AI is and how you can leverage it can actually give you a competitive edge. So by integrating AI tools into your business, you can actually save time and money and enhance your services and really just help your business to grow effectively. So there, yeah. Hi Marcel. Yeah, you'll have to go back and watch this from the beginning because I've just finished a bit of a history about AI. So there is a lot to go through, and I'm only just touching the surface tonight of what there is in the AI area. And I am by no means an expert, but I am thoroughly enjoying getting into it and exploring it. So before I go into more about what the different types are and looking into how it can actually integrate into your business, let's have a look at some more examples of where it's come to in our daily life. So it's been seamlessly integrated into our daily routines, enhancing convenience and efficiency. Voice assistants like Siri and Alexa, they help us set reminders. They answer queries for us and control smart home devices with simple voice commands. AI-powered recommendations can personalize our experiences like we spoke about on Netflix, Spotify, by suggesting movies and music and shows based on our experiences. And in online shopping, AI, the same as it does on Facebook, it actually tailors recommendations to match our interests. As we've also been discussing, social media platforms often really use AI to curate our newsfeed, which in theory ensures that we have a better user experience, which means we're only seeing what we want to see. So even navigation apps like Google Maps, It actually uses AI to provide real-time traffic updates and suggest the fastest routes. Although it doesn't work all the time. I can tell you a story about that another day, but it doesn't work all the time. But when you're working in and around towns and cities and highly urbanized areas, fantastic for helping you to work out your fastest fastest path. But in healthcare, wearable devices monitor our health metrics, offering personalized insights and alerts. And an example of this is I have an Apple Watch, and it's been telling me for months, you are at risk of a fall in the next 12 months. Guess what? I fell this week. So it is one of those things that it's already part of our lives and helping us. It's helping us. It just shows the cases. Let me try that word again. It just showcases the ability of AI to really simplify tasks, personalize experiences, enhance our overall quality of life. So that then begs the question, what is the future of AI? So the future really holds exciting possibilities. Researchers are working on making AI more intuitive, more ethical, and human-friendly. While there are challenges remaining, the potential for AI to transform industries and improve lives is immense. In short, AI has come a long way from its early days and continues at a rapid pace to develop. And by staying informed and embracing AI, you, me, all of us, we can take advantage of its benefits and stay ahead in this ever-changing business landscape. So with all of this in mind, let's go through and define a few simple terms about what AI is and some of the different types of AI. So as we already know, AI stands for artificial intelligence, and it simply means creating software and machines who can actually think and learn like humans. And these machines, they do things like tasks such as understanding speech, making decisions, solving problems, which would normally need human intelligence. And there is a multitude of different types of AI, but for tonight, I just want to focus on 3 types of AI that are actually helpful for solopreneurs and business. So the first one is called machine learning. Now, machine learning is a type of AI that teaches computers to learn from experience, just like we do. So basically, the more information or data that a computer gets, the more it can understand and the smarter it becomes. And that's how it can start to create suggestions for Netflix movies based on what you've watched before. Now, another type is called natural language processing, or NLP. Now, these type of machines help the machine to understand and to start to talk and speak like us. And this is actually the technology that is behind chatbots. You know, those helpful little chatbots that pop up on a website and go, "Hi, can I help you?" Those kind of ones. And also the voice assistants like your Alexa, Siri, and the Google Chrome one. I'm not sure what that one is off the top of my head, but all of those things can actually come out and are created using NLP. So for us solopreneurs, NLP can actually help with things like automating customer service and creating engaging written content. So your ChatGPT, that's a combination of, I believe, machine and NLP. So using it together is actually a really cool way of actually helping us increase our productivity. Now, the last one I want to talk about tonight is one that is developing quickly, still has a long way to go, but it's something that is allowing people to create loads of visuals. It's called computer vision. Now, computer vision allows machines to see and understand images and videos. It's used for things like facial recognition and automatic photo editing. So, you know, when you get on your phone and you click auto edit, that's using an AI to clean up your photo, as an example. So some of these AI powered design tools, whoopsie. Sorry, TikTok, I've just knocked my phone over. Just a moment. if you saw the tech up, you would see how unimpressive the tech setup I've got behind the scenes with the phone is. Give me a second, everyone. Oops, got that back over there. I've actually got it on a phone holder to try and get it up to the same height, close to the other height as my other camera. So let's give it a go. And now I've bumped other buttons away. There we go. We can get back on track now. It happens to us all, doesn't it? So where was I? AI-powered design tools can actually help you create beautiful visuals for your brand quickly and easily. Yes, Marcel, oops. So how is AI changing industry? So I've got a couple of examples here, and this is not an exhaustive list. It is just some examples. So it is making industries better by making tasks easier and faster. And just a couple of examples are in healthcare. AI can actually now help doctors analyze medical images. It can predict health issues, and in some cases, it can even assist in surgery. Another way AI can help is the finance industry. It can be programmed to look for fraudulent transactions, which helps us with smart investing and also potentially giving us personalized financial advice. And in retail, it can help improve inventory management, meaning that we only have the inventory on hand that we need. It improves the personalized shopping experience, and it can help us make sure that we are using the right pricing structures. So why does this matter for solopreneurs? It's quite simple. As a solopreneur, knowing about AI can actually give you a big advantage. And by using it in your business, you can automate the boring tasks, get useful insights from your data, and create more interesting content. And you know what? This actually lets you focus on what you love doing and helping you to grow your business. So now that we've got all this history behind us, let's take a quick look at what AI can do and what types are great for business. So let's have a quick look. So I'm going to, as I go through these different types of programs, I'm actually going to try and relate them back to the types that we spoke about earlier, the machine learning, the natural language processing, or NLP, and the computer vision. So you can see how the different types are being integrated into different areas. So AI in content generation, that is a massive explosion space at the moment. There are many, many tools around to help with content creation. I use a few of them, and if you want to know more about that, I can definitely talk to you about that at any point. There is just lots and lots of tools available to you. But we're going to go through some of those tools now. So AI-powered writing assistants, the NLP style tools like ChatGPT, if I could talk that would help. ChatGPT use natural language to help the processing and help us generate blog posts and social media content, newsletters quickly. It has a great potential there. And it's sort of like, imagine having an assistant that never gets tired and can write on any topic you need. These tools can actually save you hours of brainstorming and writing time, and it lets you focus on the other important tasks you've got to do, like growing your business, serving your customers. It can just take away that mind-boggling down task for you. Now, this gets into AI tools for designing graphics. So that's the computer vision we were talking about. So platforms like Canva now include AI features that use computer vision to make designing graphics easier. It can help you, these programs can create professional looking images for your website, your social media, your marketing materials. And you don't necessarily need a graphic design background to get started with this stuff. Simply, all you've got to do is simply input your ideas, and the AI will help you create your stunning visuals that match your brand. Now, there is a few little tricks and tips I can help you to get the images you're looking for, but yeah, it's about your prompts and how you train things. But with the right prompts and a little bit of understanding, you can really create some amazing images. Now, AI in marketing and sales, that's things like your chatbots for customer service, That's an NLP based one as well. So AI chatbots which use natural language processing can handle your customer inquiries 24/7, providing instant responses, freeing up your time. Tools like ManyChat or Chatfill can be set up on your website and social media platforms to engage your audience with answers to common questions. And sometimes it can even help you with sales. That's pretty powerful if you ask me. And this means that your customers get timely support and you can focus on growing your business. Now, here's another way we can use AI. Personalized email marketing. And that's an example of machine learning. So tools like MailChimp, ClickSlow, MailerLite, all of those sort of big emailing type tools, they use machine learning to help you create and send personalized email campaigns. And these tools, what they can do for you, they can actually help analyze your audience behavior and preferences so you can tailor your emails to them and make them more effective and engaging. Because once your clients are engaged, you've got a better chance of taking them through your sales journey. You can automate your email marketing and this ensures that your messages reach the right people at the right time with minimal effort. So that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool thing if you ask me. So the next section I want to talk about is AI for business management. So you've got tools that can manage financial management and invoicing. That's an example of machine learning. Things like QuickBooks use machine learning to help you manage your finances, track your expenses, and automate invoicing. This makes it easier to stay on top of your financial health, ensuring that you get paid on time and keep your books in order. And with AI handling these tasks, you can focus more on your core business activities. So for example, an example of this is I use MyOp in my business for invoicing, and with it being connected to my bank, MyOp's AI allows me to, it just watches my bank transactions, and when it sees a payment that matches my invoicing, it automatically applies the payment to my invoice, so I know that invoice has been paid, and I don't have to try and spend hours figuring out who's paid me and who's not. So that is a great time-saving piece of equipment. It can also help you with scheduling and time management. Again, this is machine learning. AI-driven calendar apps like Google Calendar with AI features use machine learning to help us manage schedules more efficiently. These tools will often suggest the best times for meetings and remind us of important tasks. And really importantly, it can even help you avoid scheduling conflicts. And what this means is less stress for you and more productivity, allowing you to make the most of your time. It's called working smarter, not harder. So there's just so much we can talk about. I think I'm just going to skip through some of my notes here because I've got too many notes as per usual. I tend to go a little bit overboard on the notes, so I'm going to just skip through a little bit. So with AI bringing numerous benefits, many people do have concerns and fears about how it's going to impact on their work. And the common worry is actually that AI is going to replace human jobs, leading to unemployment. And others fear that the rapid pace of AI development will actually outstrip our ability to control and regulate it. Additionally, there is apprehension about data privacy and the misuse of AI for surveillance or manipulation. And understanding that these concerns are there and understanding what they are is crucial as we navigate the integration of AI into our daily lives and into our businesses, ensuring that its development benefits everyone responsibly and ethically. So just think like during the Industrial Revolution, for example, that was a major period of time in history where there was a massive change in the way we worked. AI is doing that same thing. We're at a pivotal point in history, like the Industrial Revolution, where those who adapted and learned to use new technology, they're able to thrive. And one of the best examples I've seen of this is actually shown in a movie called Hidden Figures, where human calculators at NASA learned how to use computers, ensuring that they remained invaluable to NASA. So they learned how to use it. So they kept their jobs because it still needed a certain amount of human programming to make it work. And today, AI represents a very similar opportunity. By embracing and learning how to use AI tools, it gives us a chance to stay competitive and elevate our businesses. So that's an awful lot of information there, I know. But yeah, AI tools are designed to make your life as a solopreneur easier, helping you to work smarter, not harder. And by taking the time to integrate them into your business, you can actually save time and increase your efficiency. But what are some of the things we need to consider? Some of the things we need to consider are ethics and responsibilities. So things like making sure that being aware of things like the bias in the AI algorithms, because the algorithms are only as good as the information that trains them. So yeah, for example, if we use AI in the hiring process, we need to make sure that it is trained on data from all groups of people, so that it just doesn't focus on one group of people. Because the last thing we want to do is actually create a system that's going to disadvantage certain groups. So it's a matter of making sure that we take all of these things into consideration when we're using AI, and making sure that we're using it fairly, equitably, and ethically. And I'll probably do, and if you're interested, I'll do another night on this. Because yeah, AI is such a big topic that yeah, we can't cover it all in one video. So I've got too many notes again, so I'm just scrolling down to the bottom of my notes. Yeah, I've probably got another half hour's worth of notes there. I went a little bit overboard. So let's have a quick look at how to get started when you're integrating AI into your business. It's about, it can start, when you start to look at AI for the first time, yes, you can make mistakes, Marcel, and I'm going to it's integrating AI for the first time, it can feel overwhelming because there's such a great variety of options available to us. It can feel overwhelming, but begin with one or two tools, such as an AI-powered email marketing platform and maybe a chatbot for customer service, and test these tools in a controlled environment. Gather feedback and adapt as you need to. So let's look at some examples for how to choose the right tools, because there are, as I've said, there are a multitude of tools. So start by identifying the needs in your business. Is there an area that could really benefit more from having AI than another area? Is it, for example, content creation, customer service, marketing, or even business management? Make a list of tasks that take up most of your time that could be improved with automation. Now, the next step we should consider is researching the AI tools that align with our business needs, and look at the user reviews, some of the case studies and the tutorials on how to use them. And make sure that you are then using that information to choose the tools that are user-friendly and offer good customer support. It's really, really important to pick the tools that you feel comfortable using. So, like I said earlier, you're going to start small and you're going to begin with one, maybe two tools, because you don't want to do too much too soon, because you will overwhelm yourself. And what that does then, it allows you to gradually integrate AI into your workflow without you feeling overwhelmed, but also gives you a better chance to understand the process, understand what it can do for you, understand whether it's the right tool for you. And by experimenting with the different features and the different types, you will find out what works best for you. And don't be afraid to seek support. There's a multitude of YouTube tutorials, webinars, customer support services offered by AI providers. Learn from others' experience. Join online communities and forums where you can ask questions and share experiences. So don't think you have to be alone in this journey, because you are not alone. And you are going to make mistakes along the way. That's part of being human. We're not perfect. But when it comes to your AI tools, one of the most important things you can actually do is to monitor and adjust from time to time. So keep track of how the AI tools are impacting your business. Are they actually saving you time? And are you seeing improvements in customer engagement or sales, to make sure that you are actually getting the benefit when you're using them? And always be ready to adjust your approach based on what you learn, because the tools, they are continually evolving. And by staying flexible and getting help when you need it, you will get the most out of the tools. So some of the common pitfalls. This is an important area for us to look at. Some of the common pitfalls that we all fall into is when we start with AI, solopreneurs often encounter things that can hinder the successful integration of technologies. And here are some of the key ones. Over-reliance on AI without human oversight. So one of the major pitfall is relying too heavily on AI without properly keeping a track of what it does. While AI can automate many tasks, it is crucial to maintain a balance between automation and the human touch. AI systems can make mistakes or generate outputs that just lack the nuance and empathy that a human can provide. For example, customer service chatbots might handle basic inquiry well, but it could struggle with a more complex or sensitive issue. So always need to have a human available to step in when necessary, and it's always important to take time to review the outputs to ensure that they are meeting the quality of your standards. Another thing that can cause a problem is an inadequate training of AI systems. Another common mistake is not training the system properly. It's a case of garbage in, garbage out, or what I like to call the GIGO principle. If we put garbage in, the AI can only give us garbage. So AI models, they regularly need to be updated and retrained with fresh data to maintain their accuracy and relevance. And because outdated data leads to poor performance and inaccurate result. For instance, an AI tool used for social media marketing might become less effective if it's not updated with current trends and user behaviors. So we need to, as solopreneurs, make sure that we have got tools in place and tasks in place for ongoing training and evaluation of our AI tools to help us keep them at their best, keep them performing at their best. And just not having a clear objective when you're using the tool will actually make it hard for you. It leads to wasted resources. It leads to frustration. So something really important before integrating your AI systems is to clearly go back to step one and define the problems you want to solve and how AI can solve it and help. And you need to set measurable goals and track the progress to ensure that the AI tools are delivering the expected benefits that you are looking for. Things like, in email marketing, define the open rates, the click-through rates, conversion rates, and that can give you an example of how to evaluate the tool's effectiveness. And it's really simple. By being aware of common mistakes and pitfalls and taking proactive steps to address them, you can ensure a smoother and more successful integration of AI into your business. This approach will help you maximize the benefits of AI while maintaining essential human elements that make your business unique. So in today's session, or tonight's session, we've explored an awful lot about AI. Things like what AI is, the different types of AI, examples of specific tools you can start using today. And we've also seen examples of how I've used AI, and I'm sure a lot of you have used AI in very similar ways as well. We've discussed we've lightly touched the ethical considerations that we need to do. So yeah, it's just amazing what AI can do if we use it correctly. So let's have a look at, like, just some, in conclusion, some of the things to consider are exploring the tools that are, and seeing how they fit for you and whether they actually work for you. Starting small, asking questions. Don't do it on your own. Find communities to help you. And make sure you are using AI ethically and responsibility, and trying to, where you can, avoid bias, because the tool is only as good as it is trained to be. So on that note, thank you for joining me today. Together, let's embrace AI, elevate our business to new heights while upholding our ethical responsibilities. Now, if you have any further questions, please reach out to me. Please reach out to me and ask, and I'll come back and do another video. If you are happy for me to, if you want to know more about this, I'm happy to do more videos. It's such a big topic that we just can't do it in one video. But yeah, feel free to reach out, ask questions, ask for support. And in the meantime, step into the future guided by AI and creativity. Bye for now.